Hey, this is your girl, msyelladiva. I am bringing you a new episode for a new season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 14, Episode 1. The grace time is over. All right now, you see your girl got her hair done? Hey. Anyway, if you are new here, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are all family here. We are all family here. Okay? And if you are returning, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. We we still are all family here, okay? All right. If yeah, so before we get started, give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and we will begin. All right, so the episode began with Dorit kissing a dog in the mouth. If you like it, I love it. That ain't me. Ericka Jane is modeling. Kyle Richards is always working out. Garcelle is packing for Atlanta. She's producing and starring in one Lifetime movie. Good for her. Good for her. So Sutton visits her friend Jennifer, and I recognized her, but I didn't know where I recognized her from. And she is Jennifer Tilly, and she played in some movies back in the day. I can't tell you what they are. I got to research that, but yeah, she played in some movies. And so Sutton's kids are going to be here for the summer. And Jennifer said, you got some 1950s style kids that they don't steal your credit cards or party or do drugs. And that's the truth. If they don't steal your credit cards and they don't do party or do drugs, yeah. But hey, I would rather have that and then the other ones. So Sutton says she tells Jennifer she wants to reconnect with Kyle. So we'll see. They always want to reconnect with somebody and never do. So Ericka is redecorating her new apartment, new house, or whatever. I don't even know. Dorit meets with her at the furniture store. Dorit tells Ericka that her and PK are separating, and she's kind of like irritated, or I don't know if she was irritated, but she thought to herself, like, was she seeing the future as far as Ericka, because Ericka BravoCon said that she was Dorit and PK would be the first to separate or divorce. When they asked the question, who you think is going to be to divorce in the near future or whatever, and she said, Ericka Jane said, I don't know why I can't get this out. Ericka Jane said, Jesus Christ. Ericka Jane said, Dorit and PK. Okay. Golly, I don't even know why I was so constipated like that. Let me get this together. Jesus. All right. So Dorit said, listen, it was a shady question, and she gave the shady answer. Basically, she wasn't mad about it, but then she was like, well, maybe she could foresee the future. So Dorit said they had a rough couple of years, and then she said PK started drinking, and so I think that's what the straw that broke the camel's back. But whatever. I don't know. Kyle said Mo moved out, and Alexa or Alexia, I don't know, she moved out too. So Kyle is almost an empty nester, but she got her youngest daughter there, and she can't do nothing around the house. She can't turn on the TV. She can't listen to music. She can't move a chair out to the patio. She can't do nothing around the house because Mo did all of that. So she gonna have to learn, girl. You gonna have to learn. So anyway, that's what it is. And she was talking about some rain gutters. I was just like, what are you talking about? Anyway, Ericka visits Kyle, and she's Kyle is talking about how Dorit is not her friend. So Kyle said that she read my text, but Dorit said that she sent her the text. So I'm confused. Because Kyle said she invaded my privacy and stuff like that, but Dorit said you sent her the text. So you can't get invaded privacy if you sent her the text. I was very confused about that. So if y'all could explain it to me, I have no idea. It was confusing to me if she sent her the text or if she invaded her privacy. I don't understand. Somebody get in the comments and tell me if I really don't understand that part. But whatever the case may be, Dorit says she tried to silence her. I was confused. I was really confused. Then Ericka said, well, also, Dorit, I guess in the 2022 reunion, when her and Kathy was going at it, Dorit interrupted interrupted the sisters' argument and said, and told Kyle she needs to take some accountability. And I think she didn't like that. So all of this stuff is stemming back, way back. So it is what it is. But Dorit says if I say anything wrong to Kyle, she's not speaking to me for months, but she can do and say anything she wants, and I have to be okay with it. I think that's all Real Housewives. They do that. They cut people off in a minute, and then but you gotta basically kiss their ass. Yeah, listen. I think that's like I think that's the part of the reality show because I've seen that on plenty of reality shows that they stop talking to you and then you got to kiss their ass, whatever. And Dorit says she went on Amazon Live, and she said so they asked the question, and Kyle said that Dorit was exaggerating their friendship. So basically she's saying that they really don't have a real friendship. Okay. And so then Kyle said at BravoCon, here we go at BravoCon. BravoCon. Okay, so they were sitting right by each other. And Dorit had a little cup. And so then they asked Dorit what was her least favorite. Put the Richards daughters in line from your least favorite or your favorite to your least favorite. Okay, so it was Kim, Kyle, and Kathy, and so I don't know what happened, but Kyle knocked the cup over. So yeah, you gonna be her least favorite now because you done knocked the cup over. But so she said Kathy was her favorite, then Kim, and then she said Kyle was last. But you spilled the drink on her. You supposed to be last. I don't understand why you didn't think you wasn't gonna be last. Okay. But she mad, that she put her last. Okay, this is all petty to me, but it is what it is. I guess that's what they do. So Dorit said Kyle is a master manipulator. I agree with that. I agree with that. All right, so Garcelle is in Atlanta producing her 2 movies. And so then one of the movies, like I said, she's starring in. So then her son Oliver is cute in the mud, boy. I said, okay, Oliver, okay. He is 33, okay, and he has a little cute little son named OJ. I guess that's stands for Oliver Jr. Okay, and not Orenthal. So he visited her at the hotel, and so he said he want he brought his girlfriend Shantae to to Atlanta as well. But apparently he is recently divorced, so Garcelle was like, I don't want him to move into another relationship and get married and get a divorce too. And I can agree with that. But he cute though. He is cute. All right, so then everybody Instagram just pops up, and everybody looking at Instagram where Dorit sends a message that she is her and PK are separated. So I'm thinking like, okay, we'll get to that in a minute. And so Garcelle, it was funny. Garcelle was in the confessional, and she said, yeah, PK and Dorit is separating. She was like, it's something in the water. She was like, who else is married? And then she said, oh, no one. I said, oh, no one on Beverly Hills is married or they separated. I said, oh, so I guess it's I don't even know it's not the Housewives anymore. We don't know what to call it now. Yeah, it is what it is. So Dorit visits Kathy. So Kathy is getting glam. I don't know. She getting glammed up. She got an IV pole and all kinds of stuff. I don't know what she was doing over there, but it was a bunch of people working on it. I said, okay, then, okay. That's how you do when you got money like that. So Kathy asked PK, okay, so Dorit visits Kathy, and Kathy was asking Dorit, is PK willing to do the work to make the marriage work? And so she said he has a sober coach because he is an alcoholic. And so, and simultaneously, PK and Mauricio are meeting as well. So they go back and forth. So PK says that they haven't told the kids because they are 8 and 10. They decided not to tell the kids. So they do family stuff together, and they're not in a toxic place. I think they're still living together. But they haven't told the kids that they're separated. I wonder if they're sleeping in separate rooms then. I don't know. But they said they haven't told the kids they're separated. However, if you send an Instagram message that y'all separating, I'm quite sure, even though they 8 and 10, I'm quite sure it's going to get back to them. So I don't even know why you putting this stuff on Instagram and and you don't want to tell the kids. That don't make no sense. You should have told the kids before you put it on Instagram. Whatever. So PK says Dorit doesn't listen. Dorit said that he has avoidance issues, but he's still a good listener. No, she says she's still a good listener, but PK say you're not a good listener. We don't know from your conversations. I don't think you are a good listener, but hey, I think you're not a good listener too. But PK said you're not a good listener. Dorit said I am a good listener. Whatever. But Dorit said in her confessional that she stuck with him through DUI, bankruptcy, gambling debt, all of that. Okay. So she stuck around through all of that, but he still wants to separate. Okay. So Sutton is throwing this surreal party, okay? And this is surreal, okay? She trying on horns for her costume. So let me see. So they go to the event place, right? They got a monkey. They got a monkey, alpaca. What else? They got some ladies, some synchronized swimmers in the pool. They got all kinds of like real weird stuff. Jennifer Tilly comes dressed as a swan. Okay. Dorit shows up with a laser disc player on her head. It about this big. It looked like a laser disc player on her head. Then she tripped over her dress too. Jesus Christ. So then she go into the place, and Sutton was like, "You look like a condom." I said, "Sutton, what in the world?" Because she was looking at her dress, and so she said, "You look like a condom, Dorit." And she said, "No, this is plastic, not rubber." Jesus Christ. Then Bose, I think her name was, okay. I guess she's the new girl, and I'm already loving her. She came in dressed to kill. Now, however, it was not surreal. Okay, it was not a surreal outfit costume, but she did lay it out, and she did, she did do her thing. She was fresh to death, but it was no surrealness in it at all. No surrealness in it. Okay, but it was cute though. It was cute. So, yeah, she stole the show, and so she said that she was retired from corporate America. I was like, ooh, listen, and she retired at 47. I said, yeah, I need to be where you at, baby. She said she was the chief marketing officer for Netflix, Uber, and Endeavor. I said, if you don't go, girl, if you don't go. Yeah, so she my favorite, right? Well, Garcelle will always be my favorite. But, she may be number 2. Okay. So then Dorit and Bose mix, they meet, and then they start spilling each other's guts to them. Like Dorit telling her how, her and PK is separating, and then Bose spills her guts on her marriage, talking about she's a widow, and she's a widow, but they separated before he got diagnosed with cancer. And so they like rekindled, when he got diagnosed with cancer. And so she is a widow, but she did say they separated before he got diagnosed with cancer. Garcelle and arrives, and Dorit is being standoffish because Garcelle said, she was making like jokes about um her in her home invasion last season, and it was funny. She was making jokes about her home invasion, so now she's standoffish. Whatever, girl. So Garcelle was like, "Listen, I'm going to keep it light, and I'm not going to talk about this disc on her head, this laser disc on her head. That's what it looked like." So Ericka and Kyle show up. They show up together, and they understood the assignment. Kyle had a little tree on her head, and Ericka Jane. Okay, that's the second one who stole the show as far as well, she stole the show as far as she understood the assignment. Okay. She stole the show and she understood the assignment. Both stole the show just because her dress was fly. Okay. But Ericka stole the show because she really understood the assignment. So both greets Ivy because she knows Sutton, and so she knows Ivy. And then she tried to sit down and she missed the chair. She fell on her butt. I said, "Lord, girl, how you gonna fall on your butt in that beautiful dress?" But it was funny. Ow! It was funny. Okay. I'm sorry. It was funny. But don't be doing that. Okay. So then Garcelle and Kyle sat and talked. And so Kyle said that she wanted to talk to everybody, and so Garcelle was right there. She wanted to talk to everybody about her last season lover, Morgan. Okay. Her last season lover. Okay. And so, but Kyle was like, "I don't want to mention her name because I don't want to speak on anybody else's behalf." And Garcelle was like, "We already know what her name is. We already know. So you can speak on it." And so, so Garcelle asked the question. She said, "So are you not with her?" And she said, "No, I'm not." I thought, okay. And Garcelle in the confessional said, Kyle doesn't want, she said she doesn't owe us anything to talk about her sexuality, but we all want to know. Yeah, we all want to know. What was going on with you and that girl? What was going on with you and that girl? So Garcelle said, yeah, she said, because in the video, it was like you was playing coy. And I said, yeah, when she probably got that. Anyway, so Kyle said she had a talk with her girls about the rumors. And I need to know what she said. I need to know what was the question? What did you say? Okay, so I'm gonna give all of these questions, or that need to be answered. Did you say that the rumors were false? Did you say she had feelings and she had curiosity for the same sex? Or did she have an affair with this woman? What? Please tell me 1, 2, or 3. What did you say? Okay. Did you say the rumors were false? Did you say you had some feelings and you had some curiosity towards the same sex? Or did you say you had an affair with the woman? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. Because I want to know what that conversation was. Okay. whatever the scenario, it was perfectly fine with her daughters anyway. But I want to know what the conversation was. Okay, I want to know what the conversation was. So the ladies sit down, and you can cut the tension with the knife. All the ladies sit down, all of them, and you can cut the tension with the knife. So, Garcelle and Sutton suddenly leaves the table. It's like, we're going to get a drink. So they're twirling. Sutton and Garcelle twirling. Yeah, they got to leave the table. Kathy Hilton arrives late. Okay, but so then she both introduced herself, but she said, "I know you," and she said, "Boss," and everybody was like, "No, her name is Boss," and she kept saying, "Boss" and "Boss," and so Boss was like, "Listen, I'm a boss too, so I don't take offense to it." And I was just like, "Well, it's still not your name." I kind of took offense to it, but if you like it, I love it. So then Kathy proceeds to take her weave out. Where they do that at? Where do they do that at? Oh my God. She throwing tracks out. She throwing tracks out. Just she said, "I'm hot." I was like, "What?" She's throwing tracks out, and then Kyle go help her. That was absolutely ridiculous. If a black person did that, whatever the case may be, Kathy Hilton. So then they had a performance on Smelly Yellow Cat. When the friend, smelly cat, smelly cat. Smelly cat, smelly yellow cat. So she performed. Okay, moving on. Dorit and Kyle sit down. Okay. Kyle apologizes what she said about her and PK. And she said, "I know you were hurt, and I'm sorry what I said about what I said on Amazon Live." And Dorit said, "Listen, yeah, that was the straw that broke the camel's back." She said, "I can't be tossed around and used whenever you want." I have to reevaluate our friendship. Dorit mad. Big mad. Dorit big mad, okay? And so Kyle was like, if you were only going to be aggressive, I'm glad you said aggressive, because they always do that for the black girls. Go on, get the white girl aggression. That's what I'm talking about. Get the white girl aggression. Yeah. She says, "You only gonna be aggressive." I can't have this conversation. I'm hoping to get to the other side of this. And so Dorit was like, "It's going to take time. It's going to take time. But we got to start being honest." And God was like, "Well, I need for you to start listening now." And so she was like, "I'm fed up, Kyle. I'm fed up. This is bullshit. We need to talk about the real stuff." And God was like, "I don't understand what's going on with you." And she was like, "I'm not putting up with your shit anymore." She big mad. Big mad. So we don't know what's going to happen with this season, okay? But that was the end of the episode. Big mad, Dorit. Big mad, okay? So, give me a thumbs up. Give me a like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.